Jorge never thought his husband would do that. After a small quarrel, Jorge sent divorce papers to the husband the next day and married another man with more than half of the previous husband's property. Now her previous husband is completely bankrupt. Even after breaking down in tears in front of everyone in the media, it did not help. Please let us know your opinion on this matter. So let's start the video, but before that, one more thing. 90 Day Fiancé's Big Ed tries his luck with Olivia Plath, sliding into her DMs. Fans were surprised when 90 Day Fiancé star Big Ed made a bold move by sliding into the DMs of Welcome to Plathville's Olivia Plath. Despite Olivia not being fully divorced from her estranged husband Ethan, Ed still reached out. What could have been a reality TV crossover no one asked for nearly came to be, as Olivia opened up about this unexpected exchange. #### Olivia opens up about Big Ed's DM approach. During an October 1st appearance on the Sarah Fraser Show podcast, Olivia was asked if any celebrities had ever hit on her. Her response was intriguing. "Let me let you guess, it's from another show that I'm pretty sure you've covered, and a pretty problematic figure that just loves to get in relationships with girls abroad and send them lots of money." It didn't take long for listeners to figure out who she was referring to: Big Ed, the 90 Day Fiancé star infamous for his often cringeworthy relationships and controversial behavior on the show. ### Big Ed's love life, a history of drama. Big Ed has become known for his rocky romances on the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. His first high-profile relationship was with Rose Vega, a Filipina whom he courted from abroad. Their relationship ended in disaster after Ed made some insensitive comments, such as gifting Rose a dental kit for her not pretty breath. Since then, Ed has struggled with relationships, most recently breaking up with Liz Woods after a rollercoaster romance. Notably, Ed recently got engaged for the fourth time after just 24 hours of knowing his new fiancée, but unsurprisingly, that engagement was as short-lived as their courtship. ### Olivia's response to Big Ed's messages. While Olivia didn't spill too many details about what went down in their exchange, she did reveal that she responded to Ed's messages. "He was just telling me all kinds of stuff," she said, adding that her reply was a simple, "Yeah, you like the view?" Though no further juicy details came out, Olivia's revelation confirmed that even reality TV stars are not immune to Ed's DM tactics. ### Olivia and Ethan's complicated divorce. As all this was happening, Olivia and Ethan were still technically married, even though their divorce has been in limbo. The Welcome to Plathville star shared that she tried to move forward with the divorce, but Ethan's reluctance to sign the necessary paperwork has stalled the process. Olivia expressed her frustration, explaining, "I was trying to get Ethan to sign paperwork, but he didn't want to fill out the financial part. If he's not filling it out, I can't fill it out." Their divorce proceedings, which started in February 2023 and were announced publicly in October, have hit several legal snags. The couple, married for 5 years, cited irretrievable breakdown as the cause of their split, but Olivia continues to feel disheartened by the way the process has dragged out. As for Big Ed, it seems he's still on the hunt for love, and Olivia Plath just happened to be the latest name on his list. Jeffrey Paschal from 90 Day Fiancé, serving time for assault conviction at 47. Jeffrey Paschal, known for his appearance on 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days, is currently serving a lengthy prison sentence after being convicted of serious charges, including aggravated kidnapping, domestic assault, and interference with emergency calls. Jeffrey, now in his late 40s, appeared on the show's 4th season alongside his Russian girlfriend, Varya Malina. The couple's relationship was featured prominently, showcasing the ups and downs of their love story. ### Jeffrey and Varya's relationship. Jeffrey's journey on before the 90 days began as he tried to navigate his relationship with Varya, despite initial doubts about his past and their future. Over time, Varya came to see Jeffrey as her true love, and their relationship culminated in an engagement after she traveled to the US to be with him. However, their hopes for a happy future were cut short in 2022 when Jeffrey's legal troubles resulted in a prison sentence. ### Jeffrey's conviction and imprisonment. In February 2022, Jeffrey was found guilty of assaulting his former fiancée in a separate case from his relationship with Varya. Despite his efforts to defend himself, the court found him guilty of multiple charges, and he was sentenced to 18 years in prison without the possibility of parole. Jeffrey's case was presided over by Judge Kyle Hickson, who handed down the sentence. This left Veria devastated, but she has remained steadfast in her belief in Jeffrey's innocence. #Veria's continued support. Even though Jeffrey is serving time behind bars, Veria has remained loyal to him. She regularly shares posts on social media in support of Jeffrey and continues to manage his rental properties in Tennessee while he's incarcerated. As of October 2024, Veria is still waiting for Jeffrey's release, holding on to the hope that they will reunite one day. Despite the challenges, she stays positive and continues to celebrate his life on Instagram. #Jeffrey's 47th birthday in prison. Jeffrey marked a milestone birthday in September 2024, turning 47 years old. To celebrate, Veria shared a heartfelt post on Instagram, where she wished him a happy birthday and showered him with loving messages. "Happy birthday, my love," she wrote, receiving thousands of comments and well wishes from fans who still support the couple. Born on September 12, 1977, Jeffrey was 41 when he made his debut on 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days in 2020. Now, at 47, he remains incarcerated, but Veria hints that he's staying active by helping her manage their business from prison. Jeffrey's sentence and release date. Jeffrey's legal troubles culminated in an 18-year prison sentence, leaving him with little chance of an early release. Barring any changes in his case, Jeffrey is expected to remain in prison until 2040, when he'll be in his early 60s. By the time he regains his freedom, Jeffrey will have spent nearly 2 decades behind bars, and both he and Veria will be much older, facing a very different stage of life. Veria, now in her mid-30s, will also be in her 50s when Jeffrey is released, making it difficult for the couple to start a family. Despite the long road ahead, Veria remains hopeful for their future, continuing to support Jeffrey through thick and thin, with a focus on managing their shared assets and keeping his spirit alive through her online presence. ***90 Day Fiancé. Joanne faces backlash for choosing love over kids. Joanne, a cast member of 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way, is facing criticism for potentially leaving her children behind to live in Ireland with her husband, Sean. While she insists she's not abandoning her kids, some fans feel she's not prioritizing their well-being in her decision to move overseas, sparking debate about whether she's truly putting her children first. Joanne breaks big news to her kids about moving to Ireland. Joanne recently dropped a bombshell on her 2 sons. During their family trip to Ireland, she and Sean revealed that they secretly got married 2 years ago. While Joanne expected her sons to be happy for her, their reactions were far from what she had hoped. Instead of celebrating the news, her children seemed taken aback. Despite this, Joanne wants them to enjoy the family vacation and slowly come to terms with the idea of her potentially living in Ireland part-time.